Hi there you guys, I'm Teddy from BijuTeo Beading, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you how to make these easy earrings only out of seed beads. They're really easy to make. You see they have a beautiful curve here. So if you want to support me and make me do more and more beautiful videos for fresh ideas, what you can do is subscribe and also hit the bell button to be notified for my new upcoming videos. And you could also like, share and comment, and you don't know how much you help me with this. I will answer to all of your questions in the comments. And if you make beautiful jewelries following my tutorials, please share them on my Facebook page that I posted below this video. I will be so happy to see your creations. Thank you so much for watching. Now I will start with the list of the materials. Okay guys, so for this video what you're going to need are two colors of 11/0 seed beads. I need ear wires and I'm using size 10 beading needle. Here this is monofilament, that is 0.006 inches or 0.15 millimeters. You could use other beading thread of your choice, and I'm using scissors, and I use these flat nose pliers to squeeze my monofilament to go through size 10 beading needle. But if you use regular beading thread, they are made flat and they will easily go through this beading needle, so you won't need the pliers, they are not obligatory. And now I will take about 4 feet of thread on my needle and I'll be back. And I will make two elements here. First I will start with the square element, and I need 6 black seed beads. Sorry, 8 black seed beads. Okay, and I have my 8 here on my needle, and I'm going to slide them down. I will stick my needle in my mat, and here I want to make a knot. And I will make a knot by making a loop and going twice or 3 times through the loop I've made. Then I'm going to pull really hard, okay? Now I have here a surgeon's knot or half hitch knot, whatever you call it, okay? And then I will go through some beads here and pull again. Now what I need is 1 seed bead, and I'm taking it and I'm going through the next 2 beads. Then I need 1 more black bead and I'm going through my next 2 beads, just like that. Okay, and I will repeat this 2 more times. 1, go through the following 2, and then I need 1 final bead here, okay? And now guys, what I have is a beautiful square here. The beads I added here at the edges form angles, okay? Then I will go through one of them and I will go through the following 2 beads, okay, just like that. I'm exiting here before this angle bead, okay? My thread is here. And now what I need are 2 silver beads, just like that. And I'm going back through these 2 beads here from my first row, okay? And I'm pulling. And you see here I have a loop between those 4 beads. 2 blacks and 2 silvers, okay? Now this is what I have. And I'm going to go through my angle bead and through my next 2 black beads. And I will take 2 silver seed beads, just like that. And I'm going back through these 2 black beads. Here you see what I have. Again, I have a loop between those beads here. Then I'm going to the next 3 beads, like I did before. Taking 2 more silver beads, just like that. And I'm going back through these 2 black ones. Okay. Then I will go through my next 3 beads and I will repeat what I did before. Taking 2 seed beads, and going back in circle through these two black ones. Okay, now I have this, and I will go back as I'm exiting from this black bead. I will go back through these two silver beads in this direction. Okay, but now guys, it's easier for me to flip my work, so I will flip it because I want to work in this direction. It's easier for me because I'm right-handed, but you could turn your work the way it's easier for you. And here I'm exiting out of this silver bead, and what I need to add are 3 more silvers, and I will go through these 2 silvers in my outside row. Okay, then I need 3 more silvers, okay, I have those 3, and I'm going through my next 2 beads, pulling. You see, I'm filling the gaps between the silvers to make another square around my inner square, and I will repeat this 2 more times to finish this row. And I added my last 3 beads here at the angle. Now I'm exiting here at this angle bead, and I want to skip it and go through my next 2 beads in this direction. So when I pull, you see how this bead comes in this direction, and my work looks more like a square here. Okay, then I will take 2 black beads, and as I'm exiting from these 2 silvers, I will go back in circle through those 2 silvers. And this is the same thing I was doing in my previous row. Here I have a loop between those 2 beads. Okay, then in my next step I will go through those 2 silvers, and I will take 2 more black beads, and what I do is that I go back in circle through these 2 beads, just like that. So when I pull, I have this. The only difference in this side is that here I put around those 2 beads silvers, and now I'm putting here 2 blacks around 2 silvers, so here I'm adding 4 beads, and in my previous row I was adding 2 beads at every side. Okay, now I'm skipping this at the angle, and I'm going through the next 2 silvers. Okay, this is what I have, and I need 2 black beads, and I'm going back in circle around these 2 beads. Then I will go through my following 2 beads, and I will take 2 more black beads, and I'm going back in circle through these 2. Then I'm skipping the angle bead here to make it pop up, and I'm going through the following 2 beads, and I need 2 black ones here, and I'm going back in circle through these 2 silvers. Okay, and I will do this until the end of this row, and I'll be back to show you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and now I'm here where I'm adding my last 2 beads, and I will do absolutely the same. I'm going back at this side, okay, through all of those black beads. And of course I'm flipping my work the way I did before, and here at the angle I'm always adding 3 beads. Okay, add 3 and go through the next 4. This time they are 4 and not 2 like in my previous row. Every next row increases with 2 beads. So in my next row the side of my square will consist of 6 beads, and I will add them 2 by 2. I will show you in a minute. Okay, now I'm adding 3 beads and going through the next 4. Okay, through this one as well. And this is the middle of the 3 beads I just added. Okay, and I will skip it and I will go through the first 2 beads of my row, and I'm pulling, and you see how it pops up in this direction. Okay, then I will take 2 silver beads and I will go back through these 2 black beads like I did before. Then I'm going through my next 2 black beads. I'm adding 2 silvers here, just like that. And what I do is that I go through my next 2 beads. And I add 2 silvers as well. And I'm skipping this angle bead here, and I'm going through the following 2 beads. And I will repeat this. I will show you one more side and then I will let you continue by your own. Okay, so I'm going through these 2 beads in circle, then through the next 2, and through the following 2 beads. And skipping the angle bead here. Okay, now this is what I have. Okay guys, and here I am, where I'm adding my last 2 beads from this row. Okay, now this is what I have, and what I do next is absolutely the same, adding 3 beads at the edges, but first I'm going through all of my beads in this direction. That are 6 beads. In my previous row there were 4 beads and now there are 6, and I'm flipping my work, and here I'm adding 3 beads, and in my next row I will have 8 beads added at every side. Okay, 3 beads, 3 beads, and add this 2 more times and I'll be back. Okay guys, and I'm adding my last 3 beads from this row. Again I'm skipping this side bead here, and I'm going through the next 2 beads. This angle bead, I mean the middle of the 3 beads I just added. like in my previous rows, but this time I will add 8 beads. Okay, 2 black beads, go back, and I will repeat this 3 more times. Okay, and now I will do the same thing, skip the one at the edge and go through the following 2 beads, and I will repeat this until the end of this row and I'll be back. Okay guys, and I'm just adding the last beads from this row. Okay, and what I do is the same thing that I did before, going back through all of those beads, flipping my work and adding 3 beads everywhere. Have in mind that this row might bend a little bit, so if you don't want this bend to appear, you could just stop until here. And I think this bend is stronger because those black beads are a little bit smaller than the silver beads that I'm adding, although they're described by the manufacturer by one and the same size. I think they are slightly smaller. That is why the outside edge bends a little bit, but I like this effect. So if you don't like it, use absolutely the same beads or make the edge with the larger beads you have, or stop until the previous row. Okay, so now I will finish this, I will make some knots and I'll be back. Okay guys, and here I'm adding my last 3 beads from this row, and see how it bends. If you don't like this effect, I told you what to do. So now what I want to do is make some knots and cut my thread. So I'm making a loop, I'm going once and I'm going second time through the loop I've made, and I'm pulling, and I might want to repeat this step several more times, and when I'm ready I will just cut my thread, and then I will show you how to make your next element and connect them together. Okay guys, and in order to start my next element I need 8 black beads, and I have my 8 here, and I'm going to slide them down. By the way, here I took about 2 or 2.5 feet of thread and put it on my needle, and I'm making the same type of knot, okay, like I showed you in the beginning, and then I will go through some beads and pull. Okay, in my next step I need 2 silver beads, I have them here, and I'm going back in circle through the same bead that I'm exiting out of. And you see what I have now. I have something like a loop here, okay? Then I'm going through my next black bead. And I need 2 more beads. And I'm going through this bead here. This element I'm showing in another tutorial, and I will give a link here at the eye icon to see this tutorial, okay? Then I'm taking 2 again, and I will continue until the end of this row. Every black bead I'm doubling with silver beads. Around every black I'm adding 2 beads, and I will continue until this row is ready and I'll be back. Okay, and here I am at my last bead, and I'm going back in circle through these beads. Okay, and then what I want to do is straighten up my outside row, so I'm going through this silver bead in my outside row, and you see how it looks, but I will straighten it up. Okay, so I'm turning direction because it's easier for me, and I will go through all of my beads that I added here in my second row. Okay, and if you think it's not enough, you could go one more time around this row and make it look better. Okay, then in my next step, what I'm going to do is start another row. And how I'm doing it, I'm taking one black bead and I'm going back in circle through this silver one that I'm exiting out of. Okay, then I'm going through my following silver bead. I'm taking two black beads this time. So the first step, I'm adding one black bead, then going back in circle. In my second step, I'm going two beads. I'm adding two beads, okay, and then go through the next silver. And I'm going to repeat this until the end of this row. First, I'm taking one and going back in circle and also through the following bead. Then I'm taking two, you see, two, and going back in circle. So now I double every second bead. In my first row, I doubled every bead, and now every second. In my first row I have 8 beads, in my second I have 16, and now I will have 24 beads, okay? And I will continue and I'll be back. Okay guys, and here I'm adding my last 2 beads from this row, and I want to flip my work, and what I do is the same thing that I did before. I will go around in circle, reinforcing all of those beads here and straightening them up. Okay, I will do this off camera and I'll be back. Hey guys, and now I'm ready, and here I will show you how to attach your ear wire. Okay, I'm taking my ear wire, but before that I will take one seed bead. Okay, then I will take my ear wire, slide it down, take one more seed bead, and I will go back in circle through this bead here. Okay, now this is what I have, and I will go several times around those beads, then I'll exit from this side and I'll show you how to attach the other part of your earring. Hey guys, and now I'm here at the opposite side, so I reinforced this part and I went around up to here, and now I will show you how to attach this side to this side. Okay, so as I'm exiting from this black bead here, I'm going through this one at the edge of my previous element. I'm pulling, then I'm going again through this first one here, and you see what I have something like a loop between my two elements, and I'm pulling, and I'm going to reinforce this several more times, make some knots, and my earring will be ready. Okay guys, and when I continued beading, this is what I have. My earrings are ready. So if you like them and you want to see more videos like this, you could do several things. Subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified for my next upcoming videos, for new fresh ideas, and you could also like, share and comment, and I'll answer to all of your questions in the comments. And if you make beautiful jewelries following my tutorials, please share them on my Facebook page that I posted below this video. I will be so happy to see your creations. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye from me.